Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Classic Tracks.
Hey.
And with me is Sephiroth.
Hello.
Unfortunately, we have a bit of a disappointment this time. And no, it's not the pink brick.
I like them. I like pink ships. I like how colorful Wipeout can be. It uses just like, nice, simple, basic colors. Nothing super weird and shading or metallic or anything. Not that
Right.
PS1 could do metallic.
I'm going to interrupt you there. Well, not anymore, but watch as we hit this hill. What you won't have seen, because I've set the audio bloody too low, is that you actually impact with the bottom of the hill
Yes,
as
you
you
do.
go up.
He also,
Also-
impacts with the walls.
Yeah, Terramax is terrible for a Kyrex because it requires fast turning. But hey, look how high you can jump. That first jump, don't worry, you'll never ever fail that.
Ah, that was the one we discussed in the previous video, and I made a fool of myself.
No, yeah, and this is the one you have to work hard to fail at. There is only one way to fail that jump, and we will see how badly you can fuck up and still make that jump. Because time trial is, I don't give a crap.
Only one wall hit. Also, interesting, the pits are not before the starting.
Yeah, this is one of the few tracks which does that, and that exit from the pit is horrible. That's basically a U-turn straight out of the pit.
Because you're not going fast. I remember this track being such a pain when I was trying to do my runs, even on Venom.
Well, in Wipeout 3, it's actually a lot improved. In XL, if you hit the wall even once,
You die.
then, yeah, you were screwed on that corner. On the jumps, even. But, no, it's, like I said, a bit of a disappointment. There's not really there's not really any risk in Terramax.
I can see why they do that.
Which is the strangest part, because this is the 5th track out of 8. And immediately following this, on the classic tracks, are Garderopa and Odessa Keys.
Fun time
Otherwise-
for all.
Yes! Otherwise known... Yeah, see? My speed
Yeah, it
was almost
automatically
complete...
does it.
Yeah. Basically, the only way to ever fail that jump is to immediately do a hard right air brake and go off the track. And I mean immediately.
I thought Wipeout 3 had a thing
There
where
are
you
some
couldn't fail jumps. But apparently I was mistaken.
There-
Like, you can.
No,
but it takes
there
jump.
there are a few invisible walls, but no, if you go far enough, the invisible walls don't exist. You just have to go really far, which is why I said instantly hard air brake.
Yeah, I remember in another track. I don't remember the name. With the balloons.
That would be Odessa Keys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Probably.
Yeah.
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 That one is one of the most recognizable screenshots to me ever. Because you have
Yeah.
the hill going up, then you get boosted, and you're in the air, and the balloons in the background, the building to your right.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well, we're on to the race mode now, and the lack of challenge is really disappointing. I'm gonna say this now. Partly because I'm in a Kyrex, and for all the making love to the walls, Kyrex is my baby.
Are you? Oh, right, yeah. The starting line is not straight.
Yeah,
Well, the starting line is the grid. Anyway.
yeah. But yeah, the whole colliding with uphills is a thing that actually plagues the rest of the series, and at many points is a
Oh my
major
God.
source of... Yeah, I know. We'll get back to that in a second, but it actually becomes a major problem with the zone mode of later games.
Oh, right, I've heard that.
Because, of course, you have this really small slope, and then you collide with the ground and lose shield. In a mode where it's keep racing until your shields go, no pit stops.
I don't know how... Yeah. It depends on the slope, I think, in this game at least. Like, there are some where you don't collide, some where you don't, some you do.
Yeah. Yeah, the collisions are a bit weird like that.
Oh, you're on autopilot, can't touch anything, go out of bounds. Like, that first one was like... Whoa.
Yeah, no matter how good Wipeout 3 is, even the special edition didn't manage to fix all the collision bugs. And we're going to see a couple of them, couple more.
Yeah, see, that's annoying to me. Bumping into the ground when dropping.
Yeah, but that's again something that persists through most of the series. The only way to deal with that is, of course, perfect picture control.
Something I'm pretty sure everybody needs to know to play this game normally. I mean, no, that doesn't help, but it shouldn't be necessary, and it isn't, admittedly.
It isn't.
Like, by the time you actually do zone mode competitively, I'm pretty sure you are starting to at least consider that sort of thing.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, zone mode is not in this game.
Yeah, it isn't even on Fusion, is it?
Actually, no, I believe there is a sort of zone mode in Fusion.
Oh, odd.
I could be wrong about that, though.
I'm sure
it's been a while.
Fusion kind of escapes me, and it's like games before Wipeout 3, which I know stuff a bit. Games after Wipeout 3, which I know barely anything.
Yeah. So, yeah, Kyrex again. I've said it before, I'll say it again. There's, like Oricom, not much new to say, except that they got bought out by the Overtel Corporation. This fact totally will not become important.
I can tell if you're being sarcastic right now.
Good. So, you ready for a little bit more disappointment?
I'm pretty sure I am. I'm always ready for disappointment.
Good. Because one final feature of yeah, that too. One final feature of Terramax, which makes it possibly the weakest remade track in the game, is a not very good replay camera.
That was pretty good.
Well, yeah, but that was pretty good for reasons that weren't intended.
True, just saying. Camera did manage to capture that piece of greatness.
It's kind of funny actually.
Yeah, it's all
because
zoomed in your ship for some reason.
Yeah,
well, the reason is kind of obvious, but
yeah, it's a very confined track, but at the same time, just the cuts are too sudden. Jarring angle changes.
They should have gotten a hint from Gran Turismo. Which actually had a pretty amazing replay mode.
Yeah. But, to be fair, through most of the game, the replay mode's been pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Terramax is a pretty weak track in general, in this game at least.
Yeah, in XL, it was challenging. In this...
It's frustrating rather than challenging,
well,
in my experience at least.
I
fucked up that corner. Better restart.
Yeah, it's a damp squib. It's pretty wet.
I don't like it very much.
Yeah. I mean, the visual design is alright.
Yeah, but that describes all of Wipeout. You can play
Yeah,
this
pretty
track,
much.
which is a weak track with good visual design, or you can play a good track with good visual design.
Like
Mega
nearly
Mall.
every other track.
Yeah, Mega Mall, for example, has pretty stellar visual design, and it's a very good track.
Yeah. And in the classic tracks, the remade Odessa Keys and Garderopa are pretty good.
I mean, we're...
Speaking of which, I just remembered something.
Oh, what?
Garderopa's the next track, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
And I've already mentioned I'm going to be doing it in an Icarus, didn't I?
Yes, I believe you did.
No!
Hey, you can pause in the balloons, relax.
Well, at least this is over,
For now.
almost. For now.
Just don't take another million months between updates.
Look, I can't promise that because of OU, but
I know, man. I'm kidding.
but
It's not like we can find
yeah.
other people.
This has been Jamie the D, a broken man.
I'm pretty well myself, thank you very much.
See ya.
See ya, guys. Guys.